Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and tonight is this amazing Sunday night. How is everybody today? Oh my gosh, there's already people in the chat. Can I get a whoop whoop? Thank you. Thank you. I'm having a tough day today, but my daughter's voice singing the song always helps me feel better. So if you could help me check the video, audio, I'd appreciate that tremendously.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Boy, am I sure glad you can't hear my microphone during that intro. Oh my God. So I just wail it out. I wail it out. One of these days I know it's going to be a mistake and my microphone will be on. And trust me, my daughter does not get her voice from me. Oh my gosh. Guys, I've been praying all day. Oh, Bob Taylor's first. Look at Lefty. Second place. Oh my goodness. What's up, Whip? Whip it good. Hi, Patty. Patty's lurking. Little Patty's petite tanks. Hey, Dragon Lair, you're working from work. Lurking from work. Hey, Monica Lynn. Hope all is well, Susie. I'm feeling great. I hope you are feeling great as well. Who got you all fired up, Funk? I'm going to be very careful tonight. I'm going to be very careful tonight because I'm on the verge. Okay, I'm going to say hello to everybody, and I'm going to try to calm down again. Scott's Aquatics, Geek Boy, what's up? Monster Fish Gal. Have you ever seen me angry? Have you ever seen me really get angry? I'm just curious. I've been going live for what, 3 years now, on YouTube for 4. You guys have seen me at my best, my worst, my saddest, but have you seen me angry? Just curious. Maybe you have. Donnie in the house? He has. I know that. Dennis Christensen. Hello, hello. Doing fine. How's everyone out there? Doing well. Look at everybody in the chat. I love this. I love this. Okay. I can hear you, but not as well as normal. Can you hear me now? It could be my microphone. I touch off, it comes on. It goes off. What the hell, man? Hey, sounds great, Q. Thank you. Thank you. Did I miss anybody? I hope not. I got Monica. Monica Lynn. Degenerate Fish Keeper. Howdy. Howdy, Degenerate. And how are you? Okay. T-Bones. Good day, Susie Q. Good day to you, T-Bones. I love when you say that. Good day. Good day. Daryl Deemer. How are you? Craig Broderick. Good day, everyone. Master Aquatics. Just call me Adora. And I know, you know what? Some people say, why do you go through and say hi to everybody? Like, why not just, because let me tell you, I go live so I can connect with you guys. I wait all week for this. I know that sounds silly to some, but I wait all week for this. I could do videos and upload them and read comments, but this isn't for YouTube. This is for me, so I can talk to you guys. So that's why I like to say hi to everybody. Am I always going to be able to say hi to every single solitary person? Hopefully not. Hopefully my channel will grow so much that, where the chat just goes like that. Yeah, but that's not the case today. So I am able to. Oh my gosh, I miss Elizabeth. I haven't seen her in a while. I wish you would say, hey, Elizabeth, can you hear me? Are you lurking? I should put on my tinfoil hat so she can hear me. She's a comfort person. She's, oh, my ornata is out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can you see it? Can you see it? Do you see my ornata? Oh, the polypterus, don't go, don't go, don't go. Come back, come back. My polypterus ornata was just out and about. Oh, she's coming back. See her right where she went away. She's coming back. Come on, girl. I don't even know if it's a boy or girl. Now, is it working now? Is it any better? I am going to make sure it's working. Maybe it's a good thing my mic's not working. What do you think about that? Yeah, your mic isn't working. When you touched it, it worked for a second. Back to the quieter. I'm going to try. There's a button on the back. Don't touch the button. I'm welcome to do hellos in the following stream. You're so funny. And I do like that. I'm going to try my audio this way, and I'm going to push this button. There's a button back here. I don't know what it does. And now, it's the same. Oh. Same. I know your name. I'm going to pick up my microphone. Then, but you know what? I've got all these wires over here, and then I got this wire here. Oh, do you see it? Wait. See it? Wire. But because I painted the wall black, you're not supposed to see the wire. So maybe I shouldn't do that, huh? Misty Valley Cichlids, how are you? I can't wait to see you again. Sounds like you're using the laptop mic. I definitely don't want to use that. Let's see if we go up to microphone. It says Yeti. Now we're going to go to built. Now I'm on the built-in microphone. And now I'm going to go back to. And now I'm back on Yeti. So hopefully they're loud and quiet again. Huh. Rawr. New local Austin. Whoa, it did work for a second. For New York second. How about now? Oh, I'm going to keep trying because I'm going to try without trying. Because I keep pushing buttons, but I forget that there's a lag. So I'm going to take a sip. Hello, David Franzman in LA. So I am taking a sip out of my new, let's see if we can get it. Cyclosoma trimaculatum. Not Amphilopas trimaculatus. Cyclosoma trimaculatum. I just like that, how they just changed the names, like rainbows aren't rainbows, and trimac is still trimac, it's just not trimaculatus, and it's not Amphilopas. And I wonder if I take Mr. Triton to a contest, are they going to put him in the Amphilopas category? I think you're fine. Thank you. Punchy's in the house? Wait a minute. Is Punchy in the house and I didn't say hi? I didn't see Pam? Oh, I love that cup. Thank you so much. I worked very hard at designing it. At first, I had a picture from the internet, and I'm like, wait a minute. Triton is so much better looking. Look at that pink. Look at, oh, I got to hide my face for a second. There you go. Look at that heart right there. Oh, my gosh. So I got a mug. So if you have a favorite fish and want me to put it on a mug, you just have to go to muggedbyq.com and I will do my darndest. I will. Don't touch it. Okay, it's good. Stop touching. You're fine now. You're fine. Okay, I won't touch. Oh, thank you. I can understand you now. Really? Wait. Wait. I love Trimax. Me too. And I wish I could find a female. Well, Cooper said he has a female for me, but I don't know if she already grew out or if he gave her away. But we have a hard time connecting. I don't know why he's in Philly and I'm here, but Pam and Bam, I like that. I love the pink. I thought you said foreskin. I love the pink for sure, yeah. Oh, we're talking to the screen and saying, don't touch it. I know. Because I'll keep my hands off of it. I'll keep my hands off of it. And by the way, this is Triton's new home. He was happy the first day. I don't think he's very happy right now. So we'll have to see. Q Aquatics, do you print on mugs other than white? Not yet. Not yet, because I'm brand new at this. The only thing I'm capable of at this moment is 11-ounce white mugs. I would like to increase to like black mugs and colorful handles, but I'm starting off simple because somebody told me once, keep it simple, Susan. They said stupid, but I said Susan. No beer or cigarettos customers right now. So hi everyone I missed. Hey. So yes, I had a very rough day today. Well, first of all, okay, I can't talk about that. Oh my gosh, it's so horrible because I can't talk about what I want to talk about. But you know what I can talk about? Misinformation. There's a lot of misinformation, and what, if anything, in the 70s taught me, and yes, I was alive in the 70s, and starting to be an activist against the overreaching government in 1975, okay? I'm that old. But there's people in the chat that are just as old as I am, if not older, so I don't feel alone. And this is something that's grown over the last 50 years with me, and my awareness has grown enough to know how to do some critical thinking and to do my own research and not just repeat what somebody says here and there. So I did put in, what is it called? Not the comments below, in my description. People were talking, and some people were good. I'm not here to school anybody, trust me, that's not my job. But I will show you where you can go if you're upset with the changes trying to be made to the Lacey Act. I also put a link down there to the Lacey Act, because if you don't know what the Lacey Act is to begin with, why would you be upset about changes about to happen? And these changes could affect me personally, living right across the street from New Jersey. I'm in Pennsylvania, crossing the state border to my vet when needed. And do I have regular pets, guys? Do I have regular pets? I don't. But anyway, I am referring to, once again, the federal overreach. See, I'm okay with not giving a flying Big Newton about what those people are doing and what they're not doing, because they don't govern me. God governs me. I can be fine sitting back in my peaceful little thing, unless you mess with the children or the animals. Then I tend to lose it, because to me, I think it was a movie, they're the innocent. They're the innocent ones. Like Carrie said, my fish cannot turn off and on their lights. They can't do things. I have to do things for them. They're no longer in a huge body of water. They're in a 6-foot glass box, you know, and that's the lucky ones. This guy's in a 4-foot glass box. So, and I don't know if this change, these amendments that are trying to slip through, are intentional, ignorance, deceit. But if you read the American Competes Act, now let me tell you, this is 2,912 pages. You don't need to read that. I put down below a link to the actual act, so you don't have to repeat what you hear. You could actually read the words, and it's on page, it's under Title 11, called Miscellaneous, Section 71102, Lacey Act Amendments, page 1,661. Yes, I went through and read the whole table of contents, and then I went through and read the headers of every freaking title there was, every section there was, until I found it, because I don't have the capabilities of searching document. Line 13, that's where it begins. And I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to get mad, angry, maybe a little mad too. But if you don't agree with this, try to keep my comments to myself, this federal overreach. Like, I live in Pennsylvania. Okay? We do pretty good at keeping certain animals in, out, what you can possess, what you can't possess. That's fine. Do I agree with it? No. Do I try to change it? Yes. Do I break the law? Sometimes. Just being honest. Florida has different animals that affect them and their borders than we do in Pennsylvania, than they do in Maine, right? So why would there be a blanket? And this isn't even like animals that cannot come into the country. This is more like, because there's hundreds of thousands animals out there. They're not talking about them. They're talking about the animals that can be moved around. Like if I move, what animals can I take and can't? They're not what animals can't go. That would take work on the people to define which animals can't go. Instead, it's like the difference between a white list and a black list. They say what can happen, what animals can, which everything that's not classified yet, which may be why all these classifications are starting to change, who knows, but I know it's all backed up from our fish to our reptiles to on and to the birds, on and on and on. So anyway, so I thought I would just put out the links. The first link is how to find your senator. And I'm not talking down to anybody or up to anybody. This is me as a person. If you don't know who your senator is, that link will take you right to your state. Go to that senator and hit contact information. And we don't even have to advocate for anything. Just make them aware of this sleazeball move that somebody hid inside an almost 3,000 page document. And it's not even clear what their intent is, but it's clear to us when you read it. Like it's clear when you understand the Lacey Act and the amendments they want to make and what they're not including in it and what they are including in it. And I can rant about this all day long, and I'm not going to get censored by YouTube. But if I try to talk about human trafficking, I can get censored. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Because I don't like to get into political debate. This isn't political for me when it's about children and animals. It's not political. It's common sense, and it's just being a good person. And I've got to breathe. And as you can tell, this isn't the only thing that's got me upset today. But it's the only thing I can talk about on YouTube because I'll get kicked off. And do I have the courage of my conviction? Obviously not. I suck up to YouTube. I put out my videos. I want that $135 a month because for me, that could make or break me. So yes, I do not have the courage of my convictions, but I do know how to critically decipher certain things and figure out what's fake and not. Do I always do that? No. Sometimes I'm lazy. Somebody says something that I trust. I'm like, okay, and I say it. And it may or may not be true. It may not be accurate. So I put the links down below. Do your research. If you find it appalling, even how they're doing it or what the content is or what they're trying to pass inside something that has nothing to do with nothing, which they've been doing since I've been alive. I've been alive and they don't tell us about it. They just do it and all of a sudden it's like, wait, how'd that happen? And some people don't even care. That's fine. But if you care, let your senator know that you care. Because this should be something dealt with at a state level, not the federal level. The whole federal government needs to go to bed right now. Okay. It's called a rider attachment that is not related. Right. I know. It's on page 1661 to 1665, and it can easily be removed if your senators are aware of it. And because I'm not saying all senators are bad. It has nothing to do with Republican or Democrat or liberal or whatever. But they need to be aware of that it's even in there. Because some senators do their job well. Some senators, do their job. Some just do what they're told. So anyway, and right, California has its own issues. But their issues aren't the same as Michigan's issues, which aren't the same as Pennsylvania issues. Let the states do what the states do. And tell the federal government to do what they do best. I can't say it. Ugh. It will. The reptile stores, I wouldn't even be able to close. I wouldn't even be able to take my animals to the vet. I'd have to cross state lines to go to the vet because crossing the state line for me is a half a mile, where it would be an hour drive to Philadelphia. Like, I'm so beside myself. And John and I are looking to move to Tennessee. Now, there's the animals you can't cross, and they don't tell you what animals you can't carry across state lines. They just tell you what you can. Do I think blue-tongued skinks are on there? There's not a list. There's nothing for me to check. Oh, I'm sorry, Joseph. I'm sorry. But I did put the links below. If anybody wants to do their own research, don't believe what you hear on YouTube. Don't believe everything you hear on TV. Don't believe the summaries you read when you go online. Read the bill. Read the information. Contact your senator and ask if he's aware of what they're doing. And just find out his opinion. Or the person who is going to represent your senator will probably get back to you. And that's how I put it. Do you want the federal government telling Pennsylvania what they can do? Or should we take care of our business here in Pennsylvania? It just needs to be removed. They do what the money tells them exactly. And it's sickening. They do it with animals. They do it with small children. They do it with women, young men. It's disgusting. Money does not make the world go round. That's what they want us to think. Love makes the world go round. And my love and my good vibes have been disrupted. And I've been practicing for 28 years how to let whirlwind Tasmanian devils spin all around me and to stay centered. And I was not centered today at all. I contacted my congressman to tell him I'm disappointed in him. Did you see was he one that voted for it? Yeah. I got mine on speed dial. And I'm not political. This is what bothers me. I'm not I know they're paying each other off, and whoever has the most money, and whoever's the biggest mouth, and whoever's the bully, and whoever doesn't get censored so you only hear one side of the story. I get it. That's not cool. We're fighting that battle, but it's a slow fight, but we're winning. Let me tell you, I'm on the side that always wins. God always wins. And I know that sounds hokey to some. It's not hokey to me. He's my driving force. And as long as I can shoot out love and rainbows and fart out unicorns, but I can't even do that today. I need to calm down. This had me so upset that just out of pure ignorance, it could be passed. That's all I'm saying is let your senator know so that they're not ignorant, so that if they do it, then you know they did that. Because there's midterms coming up. I don't think it's going to pass either, but it's all well and good to think it's not going to pass. And if everybody does, it's kind of like when there's a landslide coming up and I don't have to vote, they're going to win anyway. No. Call your senator. Make sure he's aware of it. Make sure he says something about it. Ask him, just have a conversation. And I know mine's not senator, is not going to talk to me. But somebody who on his phone, one of his pages, is that what they're called? Will talk to me about it. Farting unicorns wouldn't hurt. Oh yeah, it would hurt. Yeah. So that was that. The thing here's how bad it threw me off. Okay, I couldn't find my hose to do a water change. I had a meltdown over a hose. Like, how can I be so thrown off my kilter? And I had to think about that. Because I feel like I do my part, but then I realize, no, I don't. I have a platform, I can talk about it. This subject, they're not going to kick me off of YouTube. I have another channel that I got kicked off of YouTube. I'm not allowed to talk about it. Not allowed to talk about certain things that you would think most people would stand for. Or, as my daughter says, they didn't teach me that in school. Yeah, but didn't we teach it at home? And I'm thinking to myself, did I teach it at home, or did I think the schools were teaching that? Yeah. I got my priorities straight now, but they can have my fish if they can Pray them from my cold, dead hands. Right. That's what I'm saying. And it's not bad. And I agree with that. Like, come and get them. I double dog dare you. But all of a sudden, if I go to do something, and do I think I'll get caught? No. But do I now know that I'm doing something illegal? That's not my style. That's not my style. My style is to fight to make stupid laws change. At least to let people know how stupid they are. Or it's not stupid because I think it's intentional. I think it's intentional, just another far-reaching federal BS to take over what we're supposed to be doing in the states. I think they forgot the states run them. We run the states. We run them. Not the other way around. Duh. The bill is an economic saving act. Yeah. If business wants it, it'll pass. If business who have money want it, regular mom and pop shops, not so much. They don't have a say. Every person that calls a representative exactly call. Now, I don't want to get into a political thing. I don't want to get, I'm just even afraid because I know sometimes when I say certain things, people take it the wrong way and want to get off with it. But I don't want to be a criminal. And I'm going to move. If I move, I'm taking my animals with me. If I got to put dresses on them and say they identify as a girl, what are you going to do now? Well, glue with a blue-tongued girl. I'm not worried about my fish. I'm worried about my arachnids. Right. My arachnids, my skinks. God knows if they're going to designate certain turtles and tortoises. Like, Pennsylvania knows what the problem is here in Pennsylvania. Well, they don't. They made some mistakes, but they made some mistakes decades ago, and trying to change it is hard. And that's why I say if we stop it before it happens, so much easier than once it happens, changing it back. Legal, illegal, potato, tomato. It's all the same to me. Oh, so I'm sorry. I got carried away, guys. But I had to get it out because this is my happy place. Look at this Oscar. Like, this is my happy place. Now, do I think Oscar's on the list? I don't know. Where's this list? Where is this list of approved animals on this white list that have been identified? I believe the Oscar's been identified. I believe the Trimac has been identified. I know there's a lot of fish out there that have yet to be identified. Snakes, right? Uromastyx? Who's to say? I can understand if there was something that's not allowed in the country. Okay, federal people, you've done your job. We can talk about it. We can vote on it. But what comes from state to state, interstate? They got to stop. They got to stop. No crayfish for you, right? No crayfish. Well, that's already the case. And New Jersey can't have my axolotls. Motherfucking government. I'll buy what I want and move where I want, and they'll come with me. Hello, hillbilly. Yeah, I got the same attitude, except for I don't want to be a criminal. I've changed my evil ways. I lived a criminal life before I got sober. Got caught at some of it. Did not get caught at others. That's not who I am today. I work really hard at being a woman of grace, honor, and dignity, directed by the sail winds of God. That's the honest to God truth. That sounds like a stupid cliche or a stupid saying, but I don't care. That's it. They can my monkeys from my butt. Exactly. There are a lot of catfish. And I do understand people releasing certain catfish into the wild, or certain goldfish and other carp into the wild is an issue. Let the states take care of what they got to take care of. This is nothing that's at the federal. They should mind their own business. Actually, I don't think we'd be that bad off if they went away. Let the federal people go away. Can we just dismantle them and put it together better? Like, they got to go away. Starting from us up. Because we're in charge. We're the people. We the people. Ugh. I work really hard at being a woman of great honor. I know you do. You do pretty good, Funk, on some days, but other days that testosterone just ekes out of you. Call your rep, your senator office, and flood their phones. Yes, and if you're not sure who your senator is, I put a link below. Because there's no shame in, like, who's my senator? Because a lot of people just don't give a flying because they know they don't care about me. I don't care about them. They don't represent me. They don't represent anything I stand for. How did they get into office? Did the majority actually vote for them? Are they representing what we wanted when they got into office, or did they get into office and then get, that little side deals going on? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. What matters is I don't want to be a criminal. This won't stop the Chinese from dominating the aquarium trade. Exactly. Exactly. The government works for us. They got to know that. So call your senator. If everybody calls them and makes them aware of, because this is a 3,000 page bill with tiny little things. You'd be surprised what's in there, because I wish I hadn't, but I started to actually read like at least about 400 or 500 pages of this. Maybe that's why I'm so agitated today. Who wants to read that? I don't think my senator does. It's in the description. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So go in there. It's up by state, so don't feel bad. All you got to do is click on your state, and then it's got your senator's name, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's the fool. Click on that. It says contact me. I put my stuff in there, gave him my number. I said, please call me. I'll be waiting. Want to make sure you understand. Unless you want the federal agents to do your job. Ooh. Ooh. It's only illegal if you get caught. That used to be my motto. Sure. And then I started doing things different. And what a peace of mind it is. Because I used to buy my stickers on my car, and like I did everything, like whatever I could. Yeah. It's really nice not doing things illegal. But when laws become stupidity, then I blame myself. Did I do enough to speak out before it happened? That's why I'm speaking out today. And for all I know, they're going to start censoring these kind of videos. They censored my other ones. They censored me. Like, seriously? And it was a heart-to-heart talk. I was talking to the camera from my heart. I wasn't giving misinformation or how harmful do I look like I am to this country? Really? Seriously? I got kicked off. Shut down the account and cannot use it ever again. I'm like, wow. Wow. That's what I said. Wow. So anyway, that is my rant. I do feel a little bit better if it passes. There won't be fish. Exactly. There would. Exactly. That's my point, is like, and I don't think this is by accident. I don't think it's by accident. It seems like, get ready for the conspiracy, everything in life that I start to enjoy gets taken away from somebody who has everything. Okay, maybe that's just my conspiracy head thinking, but that's how it feels. That's how it feels. Sit down and comply. You will comply. I will not comply. I do not consent. I do not consent. I'm drinking from the wrong mug. I do not comply. We, the people, have the power if we all stick together. We have the power. This is our land. This land is your land. Okay, I won't do it. This land is my land from New York. I am a Facebook inmate more than once. Exactly. Oh my God. I now on purposely use Facebook to sell my mugs, to spread my fishy cheer and my reptile cheer, and that's it. I gotta zip it. Twitter, I've been removed from Twitter. I think they said account suspended. Who am I? I think I had like 50 followers. How would they even know what I said? I'm like, get out of town. Account suspended. Try pulling it closer to you. This? What am I pulling closer to me? On my microphone? Oh, I got an email on Amazonas today about this in the bill and how to address it. Oh, great, Dennis. If you could put in the chat what you read in the Amazonas would be awesome. I got some information off of usarc.org. But like I said, just because I read it on the website doesn't mean anything. So I had to find the bill, find what section it was in, and then I realized I didn't really know the Lacey Act as good as I thought. So I had to pull up the Lacey Act and read that so I could see what the amendment was changing. They don't make it easy. And if it's this easy for somebody who cares about animals and fish, could you imagine how hard it is for a senator who doesn't give a flying? He probably has a cat and dog and said, what's the problem here? Like, what's the problem? I cut the tag off my mattress. Funk, you did not. Oh, you're going to hell in a handbasket. Hell in a handbasket. Boo. Please hit the, oh, thank you. Thanks for the reminder, Monster. What did you say, Monster? Please hit the like. Thank you. Oh, I do actually feel better. You guys really are something I look forward to every week. And I don't like to rant. I really do love to spread the positivity. Like if my feelings could be colors, I would like them to be purple and sparkly and shoot out all over the place. That's how dorky I am. And today I felt dark and angry. And I said, you know what? If they kick me off, they kick me off. Granted, this income that I get from YouTube means a lot to me, and it's minute, and it means a lot to me. But should that stand for more to me than what I really stand for? What kind of hypocrite am I? That's what I was going through really today. What kind of hypocrite am I is that I will stand up and fight for the animals, but I won't stand up and fight for the trafficked children because for fear of getting kicked off of YouTube? Frickin' pedophiles can kiss my ass. Oh, I'm too old for you, aren't I? Sorry. I should sue the state's government, not federal. I should sue the state government, not federal. It's yes, page 1661 of the bill. It's entitled Title 11 Miscellaneous under section 71102, line 13. And it's 4 pages long. So even though it's buried in a 3,000 page, it's 1661 to 1665. And if you don't know who your senator is, click the link. Let's be heard on this. I think if we all unite together, oh my God, I can feel it. I can feel me. I'm going to be a dork. Red and yellow, black and white, we are precious in his sight. Sorry. So we need more mugs to drink our coffee. Yes. Okay, I'm going to change the subject. Let me get... I got a flower horn down my pants right now. You better put it on that mattress tag. Susie needs a scuba diver mug. Oh, I do. Send me a PNG of a scuba diver. And I could put, I go deep. No, you got to tell me what to put because on my own I'll be wrong. I'll just be darn not wrong. But yes, I am going to start. Tell me if you like this idea. A live chat in the morning. It's only going to last as long as my coffee mug. I haven't figured out a day. I was going to do Wednesday mornings before the morning aquatic morning show, but my boss scheduled to me work. She scheduled me to work on Thursdays. Like, where'd that come from? So it might be Tuesdays. It might just be a pop-up. But I am going to show off my new line because I have a whole line of Freedom mugs. I'm starting a whole line of aquatic mugs. Of course, I have my camping mugs. I'm working on skating because each one of these lines, it's like I'm trying to be creative and not steal anybody else's work, which is like frizzle frazzle. And then my chickens, I got one on be a crazy chicken lady, crazy cat lady. Oh, I did make one. I didn't bring a pot head, but it's a coffee pot head. It's funny because, you know, sobriety and I got pot head and the irony. It gets lost. Did she just say what I think she said? What I said. What I said. Elmer Fudd, frickin'. I can't fathom government. That's because they need to be torn down and we're going to start all over again. How's that? going by the Constitution, and they need to abide by it. None of this backdoor BS that goes on. Oh, you just got to follow the money. You follow the money, and it's very easy. Very easy. Government has me under a lot of pressure. Uh-oh. Under pressure. Doesn't have me under pressure because guess what? Time's ticking. Boom, boom, boom is what I got to say. And we're going to win. God always wins. God is on our side. I truly believe we are the beloved children of God and of this earth, and we will reign right. We will. I wonder if anyone read the bill. Yahoo! Shoot me in the head now. Read it to where I wanted to, wish I never had started reading it. And that's why I want to tell people where to go, how to get to it, do your own critical thinking, follow the money. Exactly. Follow the money. Follow the money and you'll see. Like Q, you said, I go to, oh. Well, he was a scuba diver. The kind with the metal suit that goes deep. Not like the kind with a little plastic face that just, puts their face in the water. The kind that goes down and welds things and gets, those cramps. Ooh. What's up, fishy people? Danikin, what's up? Manes, tails, furs, and fins. I just said something about the Aquatic Morning Show. What'd I say? What'd I say? Yep, that's what she said. I did. Diana Feinstein. I cannot believe it. Is that where you live? And that, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, it goes deep. Just remember who's pushing this. That's what I said. I hope to hell no Fish Fam member donates to either of those causes. Nope. Follow the money. When you think we're on the same page with the same goals, we're not. We're not. A lot of the tree huggers that I was hugging trees with in the 70s are corrupt, evil people that got paid off. It's like, oh, what a tangle web we weave when at first to deceive. You know who said that? Well, golly, Gomer Pyle did. God always wins. Amen, sister. When looking at cash disbursements, don't rely on a pie chart or graph. Numbers can be manipulated so easy. Hell yeah. I was treasurer of a group. Like, you're going to make me treasurer? Don't make me treasurer. Because the money will come out perfect every month. Don't make me treasurer. Now, granted, I'm talking 30 years ago. She said it thrice. I did, because I'm trying to make myself smile here. Because I get upset. And when I see things like that, it just drives me insane. So I got plans. Almost all my pets are going to outlive me and going to be going to my granddaughter. Is that still going to be a thing? Like, I got to make sure my animals are taken care of. And are they grandfathered in? Even if they're grandfathered in, I still can't go across state lines. Like, I live in a tri-state area. You know what that means? That means I could throw a rock and get to 3 states. Like, how am I not supposed to? Well, I try not to go to New York anymore because it's bad in New York. Read the numbers, not the chart. Exactly. You'll see. You'll see who in the Senate and in Congress comes out with millions of more dollars when they went in. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that's not a job that pays millions of dollars. Duh. Oh, yeah. They got book rights. Q. I can take them when you're gone. Oh, you're so sweet. Because I do have like 30 years on you, right, Bob? Bob? Schatz Sorrel. Haha, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I do feel a little bit better. I feel like I'm not alone. That's why I feel better. Because when I said something to John, he's like, yeah, okay, what? And I said, just read this part. He goes, are you kidding me? First of all, I can't get him to read a comic book. I'm going to ask him to read this bill that I printed out. And then I said, just read the table of contents. And that alone was like 15 pages. I think, do you see anything in there about the Lacey Act? Do you see anything about animals, reptiles, fish, anything? So what if you have a senator that skims skims through and goes with the flow. You know, they got to know that their constituents, their bosses, are telling them, look further, look deeper into this. All they got to do is remove that out of the bill. That's it. There's so much corruption in that bill, we can't remove all the corruption because there'd be no bill left. Yeah, I said it. But this, remove. You don't have to do anything else. Just be aware of it. And if you think it should be removed, remove it. And if you think it should be in, I'll vote you out. Because my vote counts. Well, I thought it did. I did. Oh, 15 minutes. Taylor's Aquatics and Exotic live stream. Holy cow. Shall we start with Poopy Head? Tank, behave yourself. Ha ha ha. Did you read what I said, QQ? Oh, no, I did not. I'm telling you, my eyes are cross-eyed. I'm so upset. Let me go to Dragon. Where's the Dragon? What'd you say? I'm scrolling up, Dragon. There we go. Just remember who is pushing this. Yep. I hope to hell no Fish Fan member donates to either of those causes. PETA and HSOA. HSOA. This is what... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. A lot of people think without doing their own critical thinking. That's all you have to do is just a small bit of critical thinking. Do your own research. Don't mimic what somebody else said because you've played that game. Was it pass it down the line or telephone? This person who says things, that's why I didn't go over all this different stuff because I only know my interpretation of it, which brain on drugs, hello. But I know enough that that's not what I want in my life, and this is not what I want for our animals or hobby or anything else. If they do something like this, they should put the animals they're talking about because they'll realize they can't. They can't just, oh, well, since we can't do it, then we'll just whitelist them. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. They think it does. I don't know, man. Can you imagine how many small, profitable businesses will close? Exactly. And who won't close? The big ones. You know? They couldn't get all the small businesses shut down. So they got to do something else to get them shut down. And they're going to keep going. All these, if you read this and you could see how many smaller things are in that bill, it's sickening. Love your shirt, Susie. Oh! Joanna gave it to me. Prime Time Aquatics. My turtles will outlive me, so I'm leaving everything to Slick and Butch. My red ear sliders. Aww. Oh, the Humane Society of America. Yeah. Humane Society of America. It's like, and that's what I started doing in the 70s. And then I started realizing, okay, if it says USDA grade, it's probably poison. If this, then it's probably like, and the more you do research and the more you realize and the more you see, okay, I don't have to do more research on that. You just proved it again and again and again. But then, like, my kids were taught something totally different and are saying backwards. I'm like, whoa, where did I lose? Where did I lose communicating all this knowledge? And I'm thinking I didn't do a good job. I let them be indoctrinated into this crazy. Ugh. But my happy place is in my fish room. Look at this. I am surrounded by fish. I'm surrounded by, I could build a whole wall of water. And I guess if I put what, copper roof, I'm safe. This is my happy place. I go upstairs and I got my reptiles over there and I got the birds upstairs. And they're going to mess. This is how, exactly. It's the same playbook. They don't change the playbook. But they don't teach it. So when it starts happening again, people don't realize that's what's happening. Because they didn't teach that. They got away from that. And people who lived it, talk about it, are getting censored. This isn't, this is their experience. Hello? Can't we just all love each other? Can't we just all get along? Can't we just all be on the same playing field? We're human. That's the race we are. We're a human race. We don't need to be on the rat race. There's no rat race. Let's stop that bullshit. It won't help Petco PetSmart, will it? I don't. They have very static animals. They probably have whitelisted animals. I don't know. That's why I'm not offering my opinion, because I don't know. Everybody needs to do their own research. I have that same primetime shirt. I got an Aquashella. They want us to live in fear. That's why I didn't want to be a fear monger. That's why I don't want to say, but I want to raise awareness. This is nothing to be afraid of. It's something to speak out about. Fear does nothing but make you make horrible decisions. We need to be calm and get fish. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that I just went off. I have an African gray, my dream bird, that won't know what to do if I can't ship it or have it move with me. Exactly. My Sophie, I have a severe macaw. Like, you serious? It took how many years for her to be comfortable with me? And her vet's in New Jersey. I got to cross a straight line. I'm just hoping the severe macaw is on the list, but is there a way to check? Nope. Didn't see that. Oh, how are they going to make an informed decision? They're not. There are some really good talking points in here. I've got 12 talking points that I wanted to talk about, but I'm like, no. I want people to make up their own mind. You don't need to know my talking points. I can't hide how I feel. I'm trying really hard, and I can't. It just is spewing out. So I apologize if I offended anybody or hurt anybody's feelings. I really didn't mean to. But you know what? Don't fuck with the kids and don't mess with the fish. Don't mess with my animals and we'll be all fine. Mama Bear comes out. And she's not sane. I work very hard at not being that crazy person. John Larson, so true. They do. Yep. First to go will be my favorite cat, Booger. Booger? You got a cat named Booger? Is it Booger or Booger? Booger. Someone got a Booger. You got a kitty cat named Booger. So I ranted, I raved. I don't do that often. I don't like to do that. I really don't. But I would rather talk about it now before it's happened, when we can do something about it. Kind of like those truckers. They're doing something about it. They're ranting, they're raving, they're honking. They're doing something about it before it happens. Or is it before? Time will tell. Hug your African gray. Oh, I know, right? He's on my leg now. Oh, that's so cool. Anyway, I'm thrilled. What do you guys think of my Mugged by Q? I'm going to have coffee with Q 1 day a week. Maybe, I think it takes me about 15 minutes to drink a cup of coffee. And I'm gonna be that obnoxious person trying to sell mugs. Because I might get kicked off of YouTube. So I have my own website. Mugged by Q. Susie Q. Get it? Mugged by Q. Susie Q. And you can buy one of my ready-made mugs. And there's a discount for Fish Fam. I forget what I put in. I think it's 17%. Because, 17 is my name, Q. 17%. And all you have to do on checkout is write Fish Fam. You can get already made mug. You can send me your logo, and I'll put it on a white 11-ounce mug, because I'm starting out here, and that's all I got the capabilities of doing. And I'll talk about that during my coffee with Q, because I'm learning. I drink 2 pots of coffee a day. It takes me 5 hours exactly. I'm in recovery. I drink 2 or 3 pots of coffee a day. That's where I got one called Pothead. Because I thought that was ironic. Don't make fun of him. He has allergies and he's listening. I want an Oscar mug. Oh my gosh. I want to get permission from John that says if you don't like Oscars, you can go yourself. Because it would have been the best mug. But design a mug and give me an Oscar that you want. I'll make it, or I'll take a picture of my Oscars. I got Oscar, I got Jay Wilson, and I got a red Oscar, albino Oscar, and little baby yellow Oscar right here. I talk like that with babies. Sorry. I would love an Oscar mug. I started off with my Trimac. me see if I can get it close up. Triton the Trimac. And because there was a new name that I wasn't used to. I'm used to Amphilopus trimaculatus. And this is Cyclosoma trimaculatum. My favorite nightshirt. Yes. My next two cats will be Harold and Maud. MLG Plants, you got it. That's it. Mugged by Q. I tried to design a website that was... I want to see your Oscars. Okay. No, I want you to see my Oscars. Let's see. Is the red one out? So there's the medium-sized Oscar. He doesn't have a name. I'm thinking about Shithead, but because he's kind of funky. He's like whitish with a little bit of orange. Then I got my red Oscar, and that's red. I'm so original, right? That's red. And here is my yellow Oscar. Let's see. I'm going to get it super close up so that the light doesn't bother anybody. Let's see if it works. Oh, look at that little baby. Come on. Get in focus. He's right next to my desk because he is eating like, I'd say like, I don't know, probably 5 times a day. He just eats. He's always hungry. He's always likes food. He loves the krill. Oh my gosh, he loves the krill. I can't put that camera back up. He loves the krill. He has this right here is one of his favorites. This is a community Northfin. He loves that. Every once in a while, I'll take some raw shrimp and I put it through my, and once it's through that, it's all like, and I just give everybody little bits of that. Those silver dollars go crazy for the raw shrimp. Crazy. And I will take video for next Sunday of Oscar and Jay Wilson. And Jay is angry Jay, but he's in with my Amphilopus, so they're doing good so far, but it's a constant. I have my phone on it when I go upstairs so I can watch them, and if anything happens, I still got his tank on. I'll pull him out. But so far, so good. I think the Biahe is half the size of Jay, and they're doing fine. So maybe Jay just has to be the big one in town. Who knows? Who knows? Call him Funk. Oh, he is kind of funky. Guys, you see, here's my Polypterus ornata. See my Polypterus ornata on the bottom? Oh my gosh, he is my COVID baby. I got him right before lockdown started, and he's just growing crazy. He's growing crazy. Yeah. So I just wanted to thank everybody for being here for me. I mean, I don't know what I would do without you guys. I feel like I'm not alone. And if I offended anybody, I'm sorry. I just had to be real without trying to walk on eggshells. But I keep my mouth shut all the time and keep it neutral because I want my YouTube paycheck, so I gotta be, and I can't. Not when it comes to the animals. I just can't. And I did start a channel on this crazy site called, oh, Monica, what's it called? Rumble. And I also tried it on somewhere else, but I got like two views, 3 views. I'm like, I'll still upload there anyway, because I got a funny feeling sooner or later YouTube is going to be mad at me, because I got to be me. And if me offend you, I'm sorry, but like, I couldn't be more caring of all humans, even people who aren't humans, people who, not humans, non-humans, if you know what I mean. He's still probably the boss of the tank. Oh, yes, thank you. So anyway, I'm going to head on over to Kaler's Aquatics and Exotics because I have the privilege of being honorary Tennessee Mafia, which is awesome. I am looking at places in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee mostly. But where did you see that trims video? That genus was dropped from many species years ago, limited now to a smaller group. Cyclosomas? The cyclosomas? This was the most current one I could find. And it's a trimaculatum. So please, Tom, if I found an old one, and that's not the current one, I'm not going to sell this mug. Call one of the Oscars Steenfot because he doesn't like them. I love Steenfot. And I like Steenfot Blue, even though he doesn't like Steenfot Blue background. I like Steenfot Blue. And he's a little sarcastic, funny guy. Not little. He's awesome. I couldn't call him Oscar. Well, maybe I'll have to think about that one. That's a pretty good idea. Not my Oscar, though. Oh, yeah, he doesn't like Oscars. And you know what? If you don't like Oscars, thank you, guys. I appreciate everybody. Make sure if you're offended by this or don't even know about it, do some research. I put all the links down there. You can read it. It's really not that long. Even though it's a 3,000-page document, just look at those 5 pages. If you don't know who your senator is, click the link, go to your state, and click Contact Senator. And say, look, buddy, I need you to be aware of this, and this is how I want you to vote. Tell them, because you're the boss, applesauce. Thank you, guys, and I'm going to go out with my daughter. Hopefully, this will calm me down a little bit before I get over to Kaler's Aquatics, and I got to bite my tongue.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotic stew, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotic stew, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.